Ndị be anyị ekelekwanụ m unu. Anyị sị ka nke onye chiri ya zelu. Anyị sị ka ọ mara na ala Igbo na mma. Anyị adị ka Chineke ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru ya, otu akwa ya dịrịrị. Ise, ise, ise. Dị ka o si dị ụbọchị uhuruchi nketa anyị wetara nnukwu ozi. Biko geenụ ntị. Ife a bụ according to the Biafran activist wetara ya bụ ozi. Quote, Biafrans react as Anambra Senator Victor may take the bull by the horn and demand for unconditional release of NNAMDI KANU during the President Tinubu visit in Anambra. Hear the news in details. Ndị Igbo na-ege ntị ekenekwanụ m unu. Ọ sị na ekwu m sị na ọ bụ na ncha niile ga na-apụta na-ekwu okwu na ọ ya dị mma. So ọ ya dị mma ma onye ukwu ma onye nta so na-ekwu okwu gbasara maka mkpagbu a na-eme ndị Igbo. O nwere ife nwanne nwoke kwuru n'ibe akwụkwọ ma chọ ka anyị gee ya bụ ife and unu ga-echekwa anya ndị ya jatụ ihe niile okwu. Alright, over to you.
Federal government. Now that the president is here, and also our spokesperson in the National Assembly, what will you want Mr. President to use this opportunity to do for the people of the Southeast?
The president has a lot to do for our people, and the cry of our people of neglect over the years cannot be wishful thinking. Our people have not been able to get what they are entitled to in the Nigerian Federation. The neglect which our people have suffered is crying to heaven for God to do something. And now that the president has touched his feet on this soil, I believe that he will not go like that. He must tell our people something at the arena there. For those who will be at the arena, they will expect to hear from him how to address the myriad of problems facing the people of Southeast Nigeria. One thing that has continued to agitate the minds of our people is the need to allow even ground for the people of Southeast. Let them be treated as equals in Nigeria. Let them be carried along in the Nigerian project. Nigeria can only thrive where nobody is left behind. Our people have been left behind for too long. There's no point going through the litany of marginalizations we have been subjected to. But there are recent ones that will need urgent attention. The president must do something about. Nigerian government has continued to modernize the Nigerian railway system in Nigeria. It is only in this part of Nigeria that we don't have a functional railway system. We have been left behind. Nigeria has gone on as if this Southeast is not part of Nigeria. Our railway system has remained analog or narrow gauge rail. Nigeria has moved on to all parts of Nigeria with standard gauge rail. And to make it worse, there's no rail line that is functional in the southeast of Nigeria. It is very deplorable. So it is like we have been crying out for this. Nothing has happened. I have done 2 motions on this in 2 separate sessions. One in 2018 and one in 2023. And another one in 2024. So there is no way we can pretend over these things. These are things that go to the heart of the Igbo people. If we cannot have a functional railway system here, and others are moving with speed, modern trains, modern coaches, modern tracks, it shows that something is wrong. And this Eastern Railway line is one of the oldest railway lines in Nigeria, running from Port Harcourt to Maiduguri. So you can imagine what it is that Nigeria is moving with this pace and nobody is talking about this infrastructure. That is number one. The number 2 is that our youths are roaming the streets. They don't have equal opportunity with other Nigerian youths. You know, they have to get employment, access to employment. Our youths should have access to employment. The president should open the way for the youths of Southeast Nigeria to get employment in this country. They've been so discriminated against, and stop pretending about these things. He's responsible for even the insecurity we have in our zone. Because even university graduates have been frustrated to the point that some of them have taken to things that are not noble to survive. So we want equal opportunity for the Southeast youths in Nigeria. Let them get employment, let them get access to empowerment programs of government. That's the way to bridge the gap. And again, what will I tell you about the other infrastructural deficits we suffer in terms of roads and so on and so forth. So now that the president came to Nigeria, like we have came to Anambra State, like we say, he should not pass us by. He must come to Macedonia, he must come to Anambra State and listen to our people. We have the case of NNAMDI KANU that has been there. Yes. It is a very short test in the minds of the Igbo people, the Southeast people. Yes, many people have been given presidential pardon over even treasonable felonies they have committed. But NNAMDI, the case is there, languishing either in DSS cell or being harassed from one court to another. So many people have been pardoned. Showore was pardoned for treasonable felony. Yes. He was set free. Sunday Obuho was set free from treasonable felony. What is different from NNAMDI KANU, who is also acknowledged to be a freedom fighter, somebody who is fighting for his people, agitating for his freedom, that he is asking for equal treatment for his people, and he's being subjected to such hardship. These are the things when we see them. Some of us who are ready to speak, will speak it without reservation. We don't pretend. Government of Nigeria should be available to everybody. We the Igbos should be given that due respect, due privileges, due to them, citizenship rights, everything. So let's not exhaust everything today. I'm in the National Assembly, I'm in the Senate, and I know that it is pinching us very hard because we experience this injustice every day at the center of Nigeria, and we don't want it to continue. Let Tinubu change the gear. He should be in a position to show the way. Some people led with a nepotic mind, you know, they are gone. For him that is the president of Nigeria today, he should show the way and change the course of history by being there for everybody. Let President Tinubu be there for everybody in Nigeria, not Igbo people. Everybody in Nigeria, I repeat it, let every part of Nigeria get carried along in the affairs of government. That's the only way we can build that unity. That's the only way we can build that peace. That's the only way we can build that collaboration and understanding in the Nigerian project. So as he has come, and I bid him farewell when he's going back, let him carry in his mind that our people are not happy. Igbo people are not happy. They're not pretending about it. Anybody who is waving, telling you that he's happy, is pretending. So but the president has the opportunity to change the course of things. He can do it. He was a freedom fighter when the Nadeko was being pushed around. He fought for justice. So that justice should remain in his mind. You know the Nigerian national anthem, which says, God help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed. Even if his 10 people are being oppressed in Nigeria, it's a failure on the part of government. Nigeria should be built on a pedestal of justice where no man is oppressed. So the Igbo people, and indeed all parts of Nigeria, they need to be carried along in the affairs of government.
Thank you.
Ndị be anyị ngwadarụ niile nụ dịka unu si wee gee ya bụ ife anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'ebe akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Anyị chọrọ ịma ife unu chere n'ụdị nke unu gbasata maka ya bụ ife nwanne nwoke kọwagasị ọpdeti o wetara anyị n'iru akwụkwọ ka efu nche gbasata maka ya bụ ife drọpụrụ anyị ya n'akara kọmentị na kọment sekshọn ka anyị fụ alụ gị fụfụ iche ngwa ka emesịa na ụmụnne m.